Randy. I think we got audio back.
Hello, hello. Working?
Working, I think. I went back and watched it yesterday, and the video off the camera is no bueno. A lot of background noise. So hopefully you guys can hear us okay today. We had a little microphone malfunction yesterday, but hopefully that's resolved.
Pleasure being here with you, Dwayne.
As always, Randy, another
championship game.
Another championship game. Running a little bit behind schedule, but don't have the games too stacked up here in Bozeman, so no rush. They just got the ZAM off the ice. Cutthroats are lining up at the door. Bozeman is coming out. Nick says, hey, loud and clear. Nick, we miss you.
Yeah, we do. Yeah.
Big Pee Wee game coming up, though. I could see Nick and family on the live stream of the Pee Wees when they were got that win against Idaho Falls. So the Pee Wees championship game at noon, either between Butte or Idaho Falls. So tune into that. High school plays tonight. One more game in their round robin play, and then see what shakes out. Got a win and a loss yesterday. But the game today, championship matchup here at the Haynes Pavilion in Bozeman, Montana. Cuttys versus the Bozeman Icedogs. Played this team on Friday, played this team again yesterday. Cuttys come in, my graphic is wrong here, but the Cuttys come in as the home team. They went 3-0-1 on the tournament. Bozeman went 1-1-2, 2 ties. Cuttys beat Bozeman on Friday, 3-1. And then yesterday, tie game 3-3 in a preview of today's championship game. Cuttys dominated the first period, put 3 on the board, 2 goals from Owen Fisher, 1 from Crosby McCard, and frankly, really one-sided game, Randy, in that first period. Second period came around and the tide could not have shifted more. Bozeman gets 3 goals in the second, and we spend, I think I said 7 penalties, Randy, after I counted them.
Yeah, at one point we had 3 in the box at the same time. So hopefully that doesn't happen.
No, and then came out and played frankly, a really competitive third period of hockey last night, Randy. North-south, frankly, very evenly matched. It was really exciting to watch. Anyway, ends in a tie. So what better way to set the stage for a Sunday championship game than to tie on a Saturday? And we're back here Sunday morning. So as Randy alluded to, another championship. We've had 5 tourneys. We've had 5 ships. We got a 1-3 record currently.
Yeah, it'd be nice to bring home a tournament from this one.
Yeah. You know, we started the year in Boise, and first tournament of the year ended up in the championship against the Junior Mustangs out of Utah. Weren't able to get a win there. You know what I'd say about that tournament? It's Hendrick Jacob, kind of our second-year team leader. Really played great, and I know a lot of our first-year bantams kind of had big eyes out there, first bantam tournament. But yeah, got us to the championship where we weren't able to get it done. Next one was Idaho Falls, where we lost a heartbreaker. Frankly, played great the whole weekend, played a great championship game, maybe one of the best games I've seen us play this year. We were up a goal, late 10 seconds left. Then Pinedale. Pinedale got it home. A really tough game to beat Rock Springs. In the final against Pinedale, we had to get an absolute overtime draw. We had a 5-4 in OT. Home our first banner for the Cutthroats of the year.
That was great. Actually, all those tournaments were great. Idaho Falls. I agree. That game, championship game, most entertaining games I've seen.
Just back and forth hockey, really clean, really fast.
I think that really solidified the rivalry here. Cutthroats.
Yeah. As our buddy Nick has said, you know, probably expect to see them somewhere along the way in the state championship tournament here at the end of the year. And then last week, or 2, go ahead, Randy.
Played a friendly with us a few weeks ago, and we
really rough game that one was. So. Yeah. And then 2 weeks ago in Salmon, again, good play from the cutthroat bantam team all weekend. Ended up in the championship against the junior Grizz. Went down early in that game, but battled back. Got a goal late in the third to cut it to 3-4. And then just couldn't get over the hump. The Grizzlies ended up winning that one 3-5. So that brings us to our 5th championship win of the season in Bozeman. Let's go Cuttys. One other note I have here on my list was talking about Owen Hudasco, how well he has played this tournament. Owen, you look on the game sheets, Owen is leading all goalies in the goals allowed average, 93 shots taken with only 86 saves on 93 chances. So Owen has just been a rock back there for us, and I don't expect anything different here today, Randy. Morton.
I think he's got kind of an inspirational weekend yesterday. Trying to get their heads into this. I noticed that the Roman was warming up a little extra early today.
Ate their breakfast, ate their Wheaties. Here we go. I agree with that, Randy, 100%. Yeah, the home team, home tourney. I'm sure they're going to come out with a lot of energy. Hopefully we can match it. Saw that, yeah. I gotta get all this junk off the screen here. Refs are blocking my view. We'll get a shot of the cup here, what we're playing for here at the Bozeman Cup. All right, here we go.
There you go. You can zoom in on the cup now.
All right, here we go.
Well, we're here for championship Bozeman Cup game. Congratulations to both teams making it to the championship. Starting goalie for John is Neil Klein. Starting goalie for Bozeman, Jake Keller.
All right, puck is down. Miles wins that to the far corner. Here we go. Miles coming in, gathers it on the corner. Back behind the net he goes. Looking. Puck battle there in the corner. 2 Bozeman defenders on him. Miles can't hold that one. Around it goes to the corner. Looking for the breakout. Nice stick there from Austin Smith. He's able to hold it in. Here we go. Austin right to the center. Austin, shot on goal. Glove save.
Yeah, Austin had a ton of shots yesterday afternoon, and they just weren't going in. So he's due for sure.
Little mix up here in the lines from the Cutthroats. Crosby on center, moving up from defense. Fish on left. Fish kicks that into the corner. He grabs it around the corner. He goes right out front to Crosby. Crosby shot off the post. Really good chance there for the Cutthroats. Crosby back to get it. Crosby working to his right. Here he comes into the zone. Crosby, head of steam. Not able to keep that one in. Nice stick there from the Bozeman defender. Fish chips that back around to the far corner. Jack giving chase. Jack with a nice contest there. Puck doesn't quite come out off the Bozeman forward. Here it comes over to the side. MJ with a nice stick there. Kyla, she's able to immediately push that out into the neutral zone. Here comes Fish with the pressure. Fish just not able to keep that on his stick. Nice contest there from Jack at center ice. Kyla on the four boards, able to chip that ahead. Bozeman backhands that into the zone. MJ right there to get it about the high slot. Off the board, around the ref, here it comes. Ooh, really close to an offsides, and guess what, Randy?
That was an offside.
It was an offsides. And I've continued my habit of getting upset about calls that aren't getting called. 14:29 left in the first, just getting going. Yeah, shoot, I missed my calling, Randy. You know, always easier to do it from here in the stands. Here comes Eli into the zone, working to his left. Eli Stitt, he's got Taylor and Colin out front. Eli skates it all the way around to the near corner, reverses direction. Here he comes right into the slot. Shot just wide left. Had a really good look at it. Eli able to hold that in for the moment. Colin steps up, holds that in. Here he comes near the high slot. Shot coming. Pad save. Bozeman, nice save from the Bozeman keeper there. Eli right back into the center. Here he comes. Eli, backhand. Trying to get it over to Colin on the far side. Couldn't do it. Taylor swooping in. He's looking to grab that, backhands it in, keeps it in the zone. Here comes Taylor. Taylor going back down there behind the net. Board battle going on. Taylor trying to get it over to Colin. Stalemate there on the boards for the moment. Bozeman comes away with it. Colin right back in there though. Dalton steps up looking to try to hold it in, but nothing doing. Nice back check from Taylor. Here comes Bozeman into the zone. Eli able to beat him to the corner, gets taken off his feet. Loose puck back behind the net. Tess back to get it. Tess kicking it along to Colin. Colin reverses direction back underneath where Dalton's going to grab it. Dalton looking for Taylor. They can't connect, but the puck comes out all the way down. No icing, no hand up in the air. They're going to play it. Eli, long shift here for Eli. Here comes Neal in. Neal and Eli tangled up. Neal takes a hard fall over there into the boards. He's all right. He's back up. He's got Austin in the center. Eli picks that one up right at the top. Here comes Eli. Eli shot coming. Had Neal out front, but that was deflected by a Bozeman defender. Back out to the top it goes. Austin trying to hold it in. Dalton looking to step up. Bozeman says enough of this. We're going to ice it.
A lot of pressure there. A lot of chances.
A lot of pressure, a lot of chances. Energy looks good here, Randy. 12:44 left in the first. Line change coming. Miles on center. Austin on left. Neal on right. MJ and Kyla out back. Miles wins that one straight forward. Good pressure from him and Neal there. Austin, he's got it. Go! Yes! Yeah. Beautiful play there. We'll check it on the replay. Austin able to get it at the circle, skates it to his right, puts it on the net. No, that was a pass to Miles, and Miles just put it right past him. Beautiful pass from number 11. Cutthroats take the early lead, 1-0. We got to get the scoreboard on the board here, Randy.
All right, always nice to get that first one.
Boy, great pass there from Austin to Miles. 12:27 left in the first. Here comes Bozeman. MJ holding down the fort here. Backhand out front, but Neal was right there. Neal, oh boy, dangerous pass back to the center of the ice. Nice deflection there from MJ. Into the corner it goes. MJ contesting again. Miles contesting. Centering pass. Austin able to squish that away. Here we go. Opportunity for Neal here. Neal going up the right side. He's got Austin skating with him. Loses his feet. Crosby comes in, picks that one up. They clear the zone. Dalton pushes that back out. Looking for Austin. Nothing doing. Back to Dalton again. Back to Dalton again. Dalton's stick just everywhere here. In comes Bozeman into the zone. It gets kicked back. Tess grabs that. Circles back behind the net. Kicks it up to Crosby. Crosby McCard. Crosby trying to muscle it out of the zone. He does. He's going to skate it. He's got some room to skate. 1-on-4 here. Here comes Crosby to his left at the circle. Loses the puck. Nice play from Bozeman there. Dalton able to hold it back in. It gets deep. My scoreboard says the second period. It's not the second period. Here we go. Breakaway coming for Bozeman. Dalton on the net, goes wide to the right. Looked like Owen was tracking that one though, Randy, pretty well with the glove. Crosby able to push that one out into the neutral zone. Back over to Bozeman. This 5 from Bozeman, Randy, big girl, and she can really skate. Crosby holds that one down, switches direction, here he comes. Everything but the puck. Line change coming. Here comes Bozeman into the zone. Kyla and Tess right there. Shot coming, glove save, Owen Hidasco. Nice save there from Owen.
Saw that one coming from the start.
All right, let's fix our periods here. It's the first period, and there's 10:32 left in the first period. Eli wins that. MJ scoops it up, pushes it over to the far boards. Colin gathers it. He's able to get it out. It's going to go for a ride. Going to be an icing if it gets there. It is. Eli skating hard though. Nice hustle from Eli there. Well, Randy, what are you seeing?
Well, looks like we're having a little bit of trouble just keeping the puck on our sticks there. Just kind of losing it. Need to be a little more precise.
Shot coming, deflected. MJ there to scoop it up. MJ pushing it up, looking for Henry. Henry with a nice break out there to Eli. Here comes Eli moving back to his left center ice. He's able to get it up to Colin. Colin gets it in the zone center. He's going to put it on the net. Pad save. Nice play there from Colin. Actually got a little bit of a rebound. Nice play there from MJ. You know, MJ, she's kind of the Swiss Army knife here at the Cutthroats. She just put her anywhere and she just shines. Center, wing, defense.
Right, she's on D now?
She's playing D today.
Playing D today.
Miles, Neal, Austin, Tess, and Dalton on for the Cutthroats. Comes back to the center, Neal, oh, tried to get a quick turnaround there. Miles and Austin both in the mix. Back out front, and Austin's got it. Austin and Neal, Cutthroats score!
That was a carbon copy of that first goal.
Let's check the replay here.
Oh, yeah.
Here we go, Austin gathers it back behind. Forehand pass on the money, chip from Neal Klein, back of the net, Cutthroats up 2-0. Number 11, have a game, 2 assists in the first period on absolute dimes. Blue line battle. Neal going to step up center ice. He's going to chip that in and then go give pressure. Comes back out. Tess over to Miles. Miles backhands it, looking for Austin. In the zone it goes, coming back out. Miles able to hold that in. Austin looking. Oh, comes back out. Dalton putting it toward the center. He's got Neal and Miles hanging out in there. A couple big bodies for the Cutthroats. Tess with a nice step up. She backhands it in, gets it to the far corner. Neal trying to hold it in. Austin just not able to hold it in. Offsides is the call. Neutral zone face-off coming. Well, kind of reminiscent of the start yesterday, Randy.
Exactly. They got to stay on the gas, though, for 2 more periods. Well, 2.5 more periods
left in the first period. One back to our zone. MJ back to get it on defense. She circles to the right, looking for Jack. Here comes Bozeman, number 10 from the Ice Dogs, able to push it back down deep. Kyla going to try to cut that one off. Puck comes out. Oh, Fish swoops in and grabs it. Still in the Bozeman zone. Here we come. They skate it to the center. Save! Owen Hidasco. A lot of traffic out front on that one, Randy.
Yeah, things broke down a little bit there, and that was a good, clear shot that he had, but no one's got that covered.
Oh boy, low slot. Loose puck in the crease, we're able to get it out. Oh, Fish has it at the blue line. Oh, Fish chipping it ahead, looking for Crosby. Here comes Crosby, frustrated with himself, couldn't hold that one on his blade. Puck comes back. Crosby able to settle it down once again, making a couple moves. Loses the puck center ice. Fish steps up and grabs that one right below our feet. Boy, Crosby working hard per usual, Randy. Nice stick there from Kyle and hold it out of the zone. She's going to chip it up. She's going to skate it in. Kyla gets it deep. Crosby drops back on defense. Here comes the puck. Crosby's going to step up. He's going to hold it in. Working in the corner, has to backtrack. Still has the puck. Loses it there. Boy, they're well aware of Crosby. Anytime he gets the puck on his stick, there's two people hanging out.
That is true. He's having a hard time.
Line change coming. We get it deep. Bozeman regroups in their zone, looking to get it out. Colin says not so fast. He skates it into the corner, looking for Colin in the blind corner. Round it goes to the opposite side. Bozeman looking for the breakout. Tess steps up, able to get a good whack on that one, gets it back down deep. Here comes Taylor with the forecheck. Bozeman gathers it and able to scoop it out. That's going to go all the way down. Hand is up. That's going to be an icing. Offensive zone face-off coming.
Yeah, I was noticing the same thing with Crosby. He gets that puck. They're focusing in on him. That could give some opportunity to open up some opportunities for other players too.
Well said.
Put the decoy out there.
Eli, Taylor, Colin, Tess, and Dalton. Puck kind of hanging out there in the high slot. Bozeman's able to clear it. Tess couldn't quite get a stick on that. They dump it back down in. It's going to go all the way down. Dalton going to push that around. Looking for Eli. Eli able to clear the zone. Colin trying to hold it in. He kicks it up. Colin with some nice pressure. Back in it goes. Should be, nope, they call it off. They said it was deflected. No icing. Bozeman sends it to the far corner from the blue line. Centering pass. Owen able to push that one away with the stick. Dalton got it down there in the corner. Corner battle. Dalton comes away with it, skating it around. He's got Colin. He's got Eli with him. Dalton's going to skate that one out. Here he comes through the neutral zone to his right. Loses the puck momentarily. Eli steps in to try to hold it. Cross ice pass comes out into the neutral zone. Nice play from Bozeman there. Eli able to scoop that one up from Dalton. Takes a big hit there, right at about the blue line. Eli got to wait.
No way.
Tripping is the call. It's going to go against Neal.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that was a good call.
Yeah, I agree. All right, you know what that means, Randy?
That means we're on the PK.
Cutthroat's penalty kill. It's been good this weekend.
Yep.
Had a lot of practice. Had a lot of reps.
Definitely had a lot of practice.
Crosby, Tess, Fish, and Kyle out there for the Cutthroats. Crosby wins that straightforward, able to hold it on his stick. Here he goes.
Oh, yeah.
We got a chance for a Cutthroat shorty here. Go! Crosby McHarg on an absolute laser, and as my friend Nick would say, that's a Cutthroat shorty. Crosby chips it up to himself, gets it at the circle on the left side. Bar down. Hendricks, I think so, buddy. We miss you, Hendricks. 3-0, Cutthroats on the shorthanded goal. Fish right back to work. Here comes Bozeman. Bozeman right where they like to be. They've come back from 2-3-0 deficits, Randy.
That's right. Yeah, do not count out that team for sure,
Yeah.
even in the third
Comes
period.
Fish into the zone. Fish right side, dancing on the right. Not a lot of help there. We went on a change. Owen kind of down there on an island. He's able to keep it away, though, and then dump it back down deep. Nice play from Fish.
Killed some time off the penalty right there.
44 seconds left on the penalty, 5:05 left in the period.
Oh,
Down
boy.
around it comes, but MJ's right there to grab it. Owen says not so fast. He scoots it to the side with the stick. Shot coming. Wide to the right. Pretty good look there, though, from Bozeman. They get it back down deep. MJ in a board battle down there behind the net. Bozeman comes away with it right there in the high crease, but here comes Crosby, big head of steam. Going to his right, here he comes, Crosby. Oh, and 5-hole pad save by Bozeman and a beauty. Nice opportunity there for Cross. We're regrouping. 1 second left on the penalty. Neal coming out of the box. Johnny on the spot. He picks it up right back into the zone. Here he goes. He's going to have an opportunity here. Just wide left on a nice shot from 9-6.
That would have been a good highlight right there, coming right out of the box. Getting the shot off.
Tess with a nice move there. Tess with another nice move, just evading there. Backhands it over, had Fish right there. Boy, nice stick work, nice skate work there from Tess Hibbs. Leaves it for Miles. Miles! Got big eyes and fanned it, then had a second chance at it, nothing doing. Tries to get it out to Tess. Here we go, jailbreak coming. But Austin is back, gets a stick on it. Nice stick from Austin. Austin pushing that up to Miles. Boy, Austin's passing today has been incredible. Miles looking for Austin, can't find him. It goes all the way across to Bozeman. Bozeman going to chip it out into the neutral zone. Kyla back to get it. Kyla pushing it forward. Kyla gets it in the zone. Right back out it comes. Austin throws it down to himself. Catches it with the glove. To his right, to his left. Loose puck right out front. Good pressure from this line here. Miles steps up. Boy, just can't keep the puck on his blade today here. Collision there over on the red line. Dalton and the other defender. Puck coming! Miles about got a goal in the Cutthroats net there, Randy.
Got bodies all over the ice here.
There we go. Shot coming. Bouncing puck. Off to the right. Austin over to get it. Austin looking up for Neal. Neal trying to chip that up. It's out of the zone, but we got a blue line battle right below our feet. Goes right back in. Dalton back to get it. Dalton chases it around the net, reverses direction. Nifty move. Up to Neal. Neal over to Miles. Nice breakout. Just couldn't do anything with it. Here we go. Chance right in the low crease. Nice save. Owen Hidasco. Test swabs the deck, gets it out of there. Neal trying to get it up to Miles, just nothing doing. We're able to clear the zone for the moment. Neal on a blue line battle. Dalton chips it back up looking for Neal. Neal gets it out. Here comes Miles. Miles chips it to himself on the right side. Here we go. Miles shot. Glove save. Able to bat that one away. Pretty good opportunity for 5 there. Right back in it comes. Henry able to hold it in. Nice stick, Henry. MJ trying to hold it in. Here comes Bozeman. Eli and Henry doing battle there right at about the blue line. Bozeman comes away with it for the moment. Ooh, nice move there from 17 on Bozeman. But Eli is able to come away with the puck, working to his left. Here he comes, across the blue line, left side. Shot! Stick save from the Bozeman tender. Henry there. MJ, she's going to throw it on the net. Deflected puck, nice chance there. Nice work, MJ. Back out it comes. MJ there to gather it. She reverses direction. She's going to skate it up. Here we go. MJ into the zone. She's got Henry on her left. She gets it over to Henry. Henry! Nice play there from Bozeman to break that up. Eli backhands it in. Henry's there, picks it up. Henry with one move. Henry trying to hold it in the zone. Back it comes. Here's Colin. Just overskated it. Here comes Bozeman through the neutral zone. Nice stick there from Kyla to hold them up. They do get it in the zone. Shot wide, right, 24. Oh, nice stick save. Chest protector save at the body from Owen Hidasco. Juicy rebound there, Randy.
Yeah, that was 2 or 3 really good chances for Bozeman to capitalize on that. But once again, Owen H.
All right, Bozeman in the Bozeman zone. Fish trying to get it out, trying to poke it out. Bozeman able to hold the zone. Dalton in a board battle on the far side. Here comes Bozeman. Bozeman, loose puck right out front. Owen drops the leather on it. 22 seconds left here in the first period. Cuttys up 3-0. Christy watching with us. Hi, Christy. Sean Smith, Spencer Smith, Kate Stitt, Dwayne Mortensen, Lisa Carlson. Thanks for joining us. Crosby wins that over to Damien. Damien with a nice board battle there. Pops out, here we go, backhand. Loose puck, 14 seconds left in the period. Here comes O'Fish right below us. O'Fish in a puck battle. Bozeman emerges with it, little 2-on-1 developing. Gonna be a hooking there on Dalton, I think, as we end the period.
All right.
Yep.
Well, first period, 3-0.
Yep. We're going to be starting the second period on the penalty kill. Late hooking call there.
Hook? Yeah.
But yeah, great first period, Randy. 3-0 Cutthroats.
We've seen this before,
We've seen this movie before, so we gotta come up with a different ending here.
Yep.
But boy, good energy from the Cutthroats. Bozeman doing what they do. You know, they're really good at holding the puck in their zone and a lot of pressure, and you know, kind of like what we saw with the Grizz at that last tournament. They do their damage there from the low slot, you know, getting pucks in close, getting bodies in there, and that really hurt us last night. So defensively looks to be better today.
Yeah, we just got to keep our foot on the gas, and I think I'm sure that they're aware of what happened yesterday, and they're not going to repeat that again.
Yep. Agreed. Again, guys, Pee Wee Championship game coming up at noon. Let us know here on the comments if you know who we're playing. The Pee Wees look great. Lost their first game against Sun Valley in a real close one. Came back, beat Salmon, beat Idaho Falls.
No, that's Dalton in the box.
Yeah, Dalton hanging out with Sean over there.
Well,
they're talking it over. All right, second period underway. Puck just dropped. Crosby, O'Fish, MJ, Tess, and that's it because we're on the penalty kill. Offsides is the call. I don't think O'Fish agreed with that one. Check out the Cutthroats faithful over here in the stands, cheering hard.
I've heard some good comments from the other teams' families saying how well behaved our Cutthroat fans and parents are, which is nice to hear. You know, we're not always that way.
Here comes Crosby through the neutral zone. Crosby, big shot.
God.
Wide left. Not sure if that was deflected or not, but per usual, there was a lot on it. Crosby trying to settle it down there. Oh boy, big collision right below us.
Easy cross.
25 seconds left on the penalty kill. Bozeman, we're holding it in the zone here. MJ was able to keep it in, but here comes Bozeman regrouping out of their zone. They come into the neutral zone, skating to his left, able to get it. Nope, offsides is the call. Didn't see that offsides there. It looked real close.
No, I didn't see that. But I did see over here on the close boards a little bit of extracurricular activity there.
Yeah.
Crosby was just reminding one of the players that he was there.
All right, Bozeman wins that, puts it down deep. 8 seconds left on the penalty kill. Kerry McCarg says the Pee Wees are going to be playing Butte. Be sure to tune into that one. Dalton right out of the box into the action as we get it down deep in the Bozeman zone. Taylor with a nice hold in there. He chips it down to Colin. Taylor still doing work, holding it in. Taylor, Kyle, and Colin. Colin emerges with it, skating it to his right, gets it over to the boards. It comes back out. MJ able to punch it right back up to Colin. Ooh, cross ice pass. MJ. Boy, MJ's everywhere. I feel like I've just fallen in love with those initials here, Randy. I'm calling that one a lot. Kyla back to get it. Kyla chips it up. Eli with a really nice soft chip to Taylor, center of the ice. Taylor trying to get it over to Colin, and it was offsides, and that one wasn't close, Randy. No question.
No, that was not close. That was pretty obvious there.
13:45 left in the second period. Cuttys up 3-0. Miles on center, Austin on left, Neal on right. Miles chips that, wins that straight forward. Comes charging in like a bull. Bozeman clears it out. Going to be an icing. Offensive zone face-off coming.
I was wondering if we were going to get a whistle for that because Dawn was there. Looks like he could have reached out and touched it, but kind of backed off.
Yeah. Yeah, well said. Miles wins that right back to Tess. Out it comes. We got the national anthem going here, Randy. Take your hat off.
Okay.
Can we score a goal during the national anthem, Randy? Miles doing work down there after winning that face-off. Nothing doing. Neal holding it in. Neal and Tess working there right at the blue line. Over to Dalton it comes. Dalton pushes it over to Neal. Neal on the right side. This is a really weird, Randy. Okay. No, it's still going. I know we missed the national anthem this morning. Here comes Bozeman into the zone. Shot coming. Save! Owen Hadasco and a beauty. Holy cow, Owen. Through the stars and bars and all of it. Here comes Miles. He's going to have an opportunity here. Miles coming to his right. Big shot, glove save from Bozeman.
So
Randy's still got his hand over his. Randy is towing the line here.
So I'm looking at the officials box over there, and they're pointing at us.
It's not us.
Like, can you guys shut that off?
It's not us.
Well, that's a first.
That'll really blow our cover, Randy, over here.
I don't know. Somebody tripped on a button somewhere.
Crosby with a good hack at it there in the Bozeman zone. Fish in the corner. Out it comes. Crosby steps up, gets that on his blade, back to the center. Jack looking over to contest that. Bozeman, but Fish right back in. Offsides is the call. Jack was scrambling to get back there, couldn't do it. 12:25 left in the second. Here comes Bozeman. Kyla. Back into our zone it goes. MJ retreating to get it. Forecheck coming from Bozeman. Bozeman first to the puck. Crosby steps in. Forward battle. Back behind the net it goes. MJ back to get it. MJ looking for Fish. Fish chasing it down, but here comes Cross. Cross grabs it on the left. Big shot, save, and a beauty from Bozeman right there. Comes Bozeman out of the zone. Nice stick there from MJ to break that up. Crosby swooping right in. Battle on the boards. Centering pass coming. Nice opportunity for Bozeman there at 24, sitting in the low slot. Comes Fish. He's going to skate it out. Takes a little bit of contact there as he does. Coming through the neutral zone to his left. Regains back to center ice. Got Crosby on the left. Got Jack out front. He goes into Jack. Jack gets pushed out of the crease there. Nice thought there from Fish though. Cross ice pass. Tess Hibbs back to get it. She's got company coming. Tess up the boards. Here comes Bozeman. Save! Owen Hadasco! Nice play there from Owen.
good eye from Owen. He saw that, how that was kind of transpiring.
Nice there,
knew where that
centering
shot was
pass,
gonna
low
come from.
slot. Trying to go short side on the glove slide. And Owen says, no way. Puck comes out right out front. Owen, pad save. There we go. A lot of pressure coming from Bozeman here, Andy.
Yep.
Oh, nice move there from 10 on Bozeman. Dalton comes back. Can't find the puck. There it is. Oh, boy.
Don't do that.
Oh, Henry with just a timely stick there to break that up. That was going to be a point blank try. Shot coming off the net, deflection, centering pass right out front. Owen able to push that away with the stick. Eli trying to get it out of the corner. Here comes that pressure from Bozeman that we saw so much of yesterday in that second, third period. Henry going to reverse direction with it, takes a big hit over in the corner. He's back up though, he's tough. Back out to the blue line. Cutthroats need to get a clear here. Tess says enough of this, but can't get it out. Henry loses his stick, but blocks it with his skate. Tess finally able to get it out. She shades up with the pressure. Nice play there from Tess. That was just what the doctor ordered.
There.
Cross ice pass, catches it at center ice. Skirtle can skate. Oh, that is going to be a tripping call. Slash, excuse me. Boy, the ref let us know it too, man. He really called that one. Well, Mr. Dalton, Mr. D heading to the box.
Second trip into the box today.
He was missing Sean.
Yeah.
All right, you know what that means, Randy?
That means it's time for another shorty.
Time for another shorty. It's time for another Cutthroats penalty kill.
Wow.
9:43 left in the period. Cutthroats with a 3-0 lead. On the ice for the Cutthroats, Eli, MJ, Colin, and looks like Kylo over there. We're talking about it. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
There we go. I don't know what that was all about, but here we go, back to hockey. Oh boy, puck in the low slot there. Kyla skating that around. She's going to chip it up, looking for Colin. Colin just outside of his reach there. Here comes Bozeman. Bozeman gets it in close again. Big shot coming. Owen tracking that one nicely. MJ didn't deflect that. Forward battle. Colin comes away with it. Colin takes a little bit of a hit there, but he's still trying to clear it. He does get it out. Here comes Colin.
He's got one to
a little
beat.
bit of room to skate. Back check coming. Oh, that is a penalty, guys. That is a penalty. Oh boy, now we're going to get a little retaliation here. Here we go. Back to hockey. Bozeman in the zone. Looking for a cross-ice centering pass. Nothing doing. Eli trying to get it out. Can't do it. Back into the corner it goes. Here comes 19 stepping up for Bozeman. Shot coming. Save. Owen Hadasco.
Yeah, it's getting physical out there.
Yeah, getting chippy there too after the whistle. Well, I mean, I'm trying not to be critical here, but you got to call that. You can't check somebody in the back, face into the boards when he's 2 feet away. You're going to get a reaction.
Yeah.
.34 seconds left on the penalty. Penalty kill. Miles, Crosby. So why is it 5-on-3? Yeah, they didn't like the timing of that substitution, so.
Oh.
All right, here we go. MJ, O'Fish, Crosby, and Tess out there for the Cutthroats. Here it comes. Cutthroats on the penalty kill. Bozeman with it in the corner, looking for a centering pass. They go to sit it back out. There's no one at the blue line. A little miscommunication there. O'Fish skating hard. He's going to be the first to the puck. They can't call it an icing. How does that work, Randy?
I don't know, because that was definitely hit over by Bozeman.
right. I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know anything about hockey.
Yeah,
I
you know,
admit
get
that
their
all
own
the
two
time.
guys up here.
I do know that we were giving him a lot of time and space back there.
Crosby,
Corner.
here he comes. Chips it down. He's going to get to that one. Here comes Crosby, pass! Goal! Owen Fisher from Crosby McCarg. They call that goal?
Was that a
Yes?
goal?
No? Maybe? Save?
I don't know. Apparently.
I didn't hit the replay button soon enough. I thought I saw that in the net.
Was it too late for a replay on
Too
that
late
one?
for a replay. Too little, too late, Randy. Story of my life. Miles wins that in the corner. Cross ice pass. Tess gets a stick on it. Dalton back out on the ice, coming to the bench. Cutthroats kill that penalty nicely, Randy. But here's
Yep.
Bozeman right back to work. They've got the puck behind the net. Miles comes in to break that up. He's got Neal. Miles kind of just takes it from him. Not sure that was a pass, but here comes 5. Miles, good hard shot. Blocker save, backhand. Austin just wide to the left. Nice chance there for the Cutthroats. Austin still doing work. Neal's able to grab that. He comes back to center. Shot from Neal. Blocker save. Straight up in the air. Miles tried to grab that with the glove. Couldn't quite do it. Austin reverses it back down to Miles, back behind the net. He's got Neal out front. Neal working hard. Miles trying to find Neal. Nothing happening. It's going to go all the way down.
So,
Owen pushes that away with his stick for Tess. Tess going to give it a ride around the boards, looking for Austin. Bozeman intercepts it, puts it right back down, back behind the net. Tess chips that up. Neal working the body. Here comes Miles. Miles chips that out. He's going to chase it. I don't think he's going to get there before it's an ice, though. Icing is the call. Defensive zone face-off coming. 3-0 Cutthroats. 7:03 left in the period.
well, they're not backing off. So
No,
neither team's backing off.
No,
right
it's
now.
been actually pretty, we're up 3-0, but pretty evenly matched hockey here. Eli to Colin. Colin going to skate that out of the zone. Here goes Colin to his right. Got some room to move. Stops on a dime. Bozeman able to skate it back out of the zone into the neutral zone. Here we go. 2-on-1 developing. Centering pass. Good opportunity there for Bozeman. Bozeman controlling behind the net. Boy, they just skated it right to the post there. Owen hugging that left post. Colin chips that around. Eli trying to force it out. Nothing happening. Back to the center. Right side centering pass. Another good centering pass from Bozeman. Dalton was there though, right there in the low crease. Shot coming. Blocker save straight up in the air. Eli bats that down with his glove. Taylor doing work there in the near corner.
Oh boy.
Ooh, glove save. Owen Nadasco.
Point blank right in front.
Let's take a look at that one. 7 from Bozeman. Skates it at about the circle. Centering pass. Had number 9. Point blank, and Owen gobbles it up. Owen bailed us out there on a nice little tic-tac-toe from Bozeman.
Yeah.
Crosby McCarg on the face-off. Back behind the net. Kyla skates it around, looking to get it up to O'Fish. Can't quite get it out. Puck still in the zone. Crosby able to backhand that out. He's got O'Fish. Here comes O'Fish and Crosby on a 2-on-2. Bozeman, good defense recovery there. O'Fish in the corner. Out to Crosby. Crosby surveying. Switches directions. Crosby. Puck battle there on the far side. Bozeman going to try to skate it out. They leave it behind. Here's O'Fish, center ice. O'Fish, nice toe drag to the right. Just out of the reach of the Bozeman center there. It goes back in. Kyla back to get it. Takes a hit for trouble there, but she's able to scoot the puck up to Crosby and Damien. They're able to get it out. Here comes Crosby, 1-on-1. Going to his left, try to go back to the forehand. Nothing doing. Neal, nice job able to hold that in, but the Bozeman Icedogs get it out. Tess Textbook move to the far boards. Owen scoops it up. Nice poke check there from Bozeman, but Owen's able to get it back for the moment. Far boards. Owen lost the puck there. Neal steps up, able to get the puck. Trying to center it, nothing doing. Bozeman going to skate it out of their end. Test holds it in. Out it comes. Crosby back to get it. Crosby going to his right. Crosby. Nice stick there from number 11 on Bozeman, able to dislodge that puck. Dalton steps up, holds it in. He takes it down in deep. Fish drops back on defense. Fish holds the blue line, dumps it back down in. Dalton trying to get a centering pass over there to Neal, couldn't do it. Here comes Miles. Miles picks it up, full head of steam. Here he comes. Back into the zone. Miles, he's going to let that go just inside the blue line. Glove save from Bozeman. .406 left in the second. Cuttys up 3-0. What do you think, Randy?
Well, I think they're holding it together. Still have a halfway decent lead.
Miles over to Austin. Austin to Dalton. Riffs on that one. Sorry to interrupt you, Randy. Dalton, the nice body there. In the Bozeman gets it deep. Dalton able to take the puck away there after taking a little body to the boards. Here comes Austin. Austin going to leave that up for Miles. Here comes Miles. Going to be a tripping, delayed penalty coming. Miles controlling it behind the net. Centering pass right up front. Neal. Good chance there. You know what that means, Randy?
Cutthroat power play.
Cutthroat's power play coming up. First one of the day, I believe.
Yeah. Yeah, Owen Hidasco, that was a delayed penalty. Owen Hidasco came out of the net, as he should.
Tripping is the call. Fish on center, moving Miles and Crosby back to defense. Neal on right, Austin on left. Little mix up here in the power play. Fish able to win that, kicks that back to Austin. Austin just not able to corral that one, but it goes right to Neal at the right circle, circling shot, glove save. This play from the Bozeman goaltender. He's been dialed in here, Randy, in this second period.
He saved a lot of shots. It looks like, well, I don't think they're keeping up with shots on goal.
I think they just tally him at the end of the period, I think. Fish wins that one over to Neal. Neal cross ice. Austin looking to hold it in. Austin, it gets out. And Hidasco going to have to come out and play that. He does. He falls down. Dangerous play. We clear the deck. Holy cow. Fish has it, chips it over. Tried a little saucer pass over there to Austin, nothing doing. 52 seconds left on the penalty. Fish circling back to Miles. Miles one-timer. Tried for the clap bomb, couldn't get a stick on it. Crosby skates that up from the defensive position. Bozeman with a nice stick there, but Austin able to hold it in. He gets it back down deep. Fish, he's got Neal right out front. Fish looking, trying to get it to Neal, nothing doing. Fish skates it to the circle, looking over for Austin. Austin, one time. Nice deflection there from number 7 on the Ice Dogs. Back to Fish. Fish looking. Loses the puck for the moment, back behind the net, skates it to his right, back to the circle, drops it off for Crosby. Crosby back underneath, up to Miles. Deflected and it goes high. Nice pass there from Crosby to Miles, couldn't quite finish it. Fish over to Austin. Austin kicks it with a save. Deflected just wide right. Nice defense there from the Ice Dogs. Penalty's over. They're back to full strength. Another blast from Austin. Good power play there, Randy. Plenty of chances,
but job moving the puck and making passes and giving themselves chances. Just couldn't put it in the net.
Nope. Bozeman, credit to them.
Yeah.
That was a good defensive stand. Back into the zone it goes. Fish gets it down deep to Austin. Austin battling behind the net. Austin, Neal on a farboard battle. Austin down there with a Sea white jerseys. Austin able to win that one. Centering pass was looking for Neal, had both Neal and Henry. Neal in the low slot, Henry in the high slot. Here comes Bozeman, skates it into the zone. Way to play the body, but Dalton. Slow rolling puck on the right side, Randy.
You okay, Dwayne?
That pass is intercepted by 19 from Bozeman, skates it back to his right. Here it comes, deflected once, twice. Nothing doing though. Kyla gathers that behind the net, pushes it up the boards. Bozeman there to intercept it. Here's Henry. Henry pushing that along, takes a shot for good measure. Nice break out there from Neal to Dalton. Dalton could have rolled it on his stick, but Neal does. Neal still giving pressure, just not giving up. Into the neutral zone it comes. Can't fault the effort there.
No.
Eli Stitt back to grab it.
Stick.
Oh! Not an offsides. In the near corner. Eli takes a hit there, but keeps the puck moving over to Dalton. Dalton looking for Henry. Henry! Nice effort there from Henry. Everything but the hold in. Oh boy!
Oh boy.
Wow, they didn't call that one.
Yeah.
3-0 Cutthroats, Randy.
I'm looking at the replay of that. That could have been a tough penalty right there.
Well,
But
new
it
to
wasn't.
us, new to this tournament.
Yeah.
We get a little second period zam, Randy.
Yeah.
We get to take a little breather.
Yeah.
3-0 Cutthroats after 2 periods. 1 more period to go to decide the cup or the banner. I'm not sure what we get if we can hold on to this one, but we're going to take a little break and then we'll be back for the 3rd period.
Yeah. I mean, it looks like they're not really getting tired.
No.
Not like yesterday.
I think the pace of the game as a whole slowed down there, but that was pretty frantic there. Like I said, we're up 3-0, but Bozeman stiffened right up, kind of exactly what they did yesterday.
All right, let's go say hi to our families.
Yeah. I'm going to lock this guy down.
What is it, 15 minutes?
Yeah. championship game record to 2-3.
Yeah.
Be nice.
Maybe add a little bit of wallpaper to the rink. That'd be nice.
Yep.
But we have a 3-0 lead right now. But the Ice Dogs yesterday in their game with Portland. The game with Portland, yep, they were down 3-0 in the third and came back and won it 4-3. So it can happen.
Melfe says we got them right where we want them. I agree. All right. 16 minutes of hockey to decide it here. Shots on goal, 20 for the Cutthroats, 14
Is that
for the Bozeman Icedogs.
Is that right?
Yeah, because we're leading. But yeah, I think
So they got
technically
the-
we were supposed to be the home team, but
Gotcha. So your graphic was correct at the beginning.
it
of
was.
the
Yeah,
game.
just by dumb luck, Randy,
You
not
knew
by
it.
not by
No.
anything other than that.
Oh, you're dialed into the universe, man.
Yep. Crosby wins that back to Dalton. Dalton throws it in. They wave off icing. Here comes the pressure from O-Fish. Bozeman gets it to the side. Crosby trying to hold it in. He does. He backhands it up. O-Fish there to grab it. Here comes Fish right out front to Crosby. Big collision right out in front of the net. One of the Bozeman players goes into the net. Hopefully he's all right. Big collision there, Randy, right in front of the net. Crosby was streaking.
You doing
I
a
missed the
replay?
replay. Hopefully just got the wind knocked out of him. Looked like they met kind of head to head, body to body. All right, he's coming out. Looks like he's all right. Give him a hand. Sure, that did not feel good.
Oh, keep an eye on him, number 8. See if he gets back in the game.
Yep, hopefully. All right, back to hockey. Crosby, O-Fish, Jack, Kyla, and Dalton out there for the Cutthroats. Talking about something here on the Bozeman bench. 15:39, just getting going here in the third period. Back to hockey. Crosby wins that right to O-Fish. O-Fish skating to his right, looking for Jack. Jack had a great opportunity there. Nice pass from O-Fish. Jack right back at it to the pressure. Jack just right in the right position there, hanging out in that high crease, low slot. Bozeman able to clear the zone. Up it comes. 24 just over skated that one a touch. That was offsides, but they're not going to call it. Dalton backhands that out. It's going to go all the way out, but not get for an icing. Bozeman's going to gather it, skate it back behind their net. Moving to their left. Nice move there from 20. Here he comes, across the neutral zone, head of steam. Working to his right. Crosby with a poke check, able to at least push him wide. Dalton doing battle. He's able to take that one away. Tries to reverse direction, but can't really get it up the boards. Owen able to take that the opposite direction. Out he comes. Hit from O there in the blind corner. Even with a setup as good as this, we still have a blind corner. O-Fish comes out with it, leaves it up for Crosby. Nice breakout. Here comes Cross. Nice poke check there from Bozeman. Crosby gathers it behind the net. He's got Jack out front, gets it to Austin in the high slot. Austin shot on goal. Pad save. Austin doing work there on the far side, but Bozeman comes away with it, skates it into the neutral zone. Nice cross-ice pass from Bozeman. 24, he's quite the skater. Miles able to take that one away for the moment. He's going to try to skate it out, but Bozeman takes that right back from him. Shot there from the right circle, goes wide left. Jack got it on his blade. Bozeman able to hold it in. Here comes Miles trying to skate it out, nothing doing. Austin's able to get it about mid-ice, but Bozeman regroups back to the near side. Miles able to hold that at the red line. Bozeman now skating it in. Miles with a poke check, dislodges that puck. Austin, neutral zone battle. Austin skating back to his right. Fans on that one. Does finally get it in and gets it deep. Nice play, Austin. Miles down there on the forecheck. Here he comes. Miles intercepts that puck. Board battle. 2 Bozeman defenders down there. Bozeman skates away with it. Miles' stick is stuck in the boards, Randy. Oh, he dislodges it, wipes it off. Back in, coach. And we get an offsides.
Yeah, he was checking his stick there to see if it's broken. There goes another $300, Dad.
Yeah, what's that, you know? Jeez. Come on, Randy.
Yeah, there's a good shop just down the street.
Miles wins that. He's giving chase. Gets to the puck, back behind the net. Miles circling back to his left. Backhands it over, had Austin there. Austin couldn't quite get that on his blade. Miles looking to reverse directions. Nice stick there from the Bozeman defender, able to break that up. Tess gathers it in the neutral zone, pushes it back up to Neal right below our feet. Board battle. Tess over to Dalton. Dalton right back to center. Miles trying to stick with there to get it out. Oh boy, nice play there from Bozeman. Way to play the body. Took that right away from Miles. Take a hack at it. It goes back behind the net. Reverses direction. Here comes Dalton. Dalton looking for Austin. Austin on the boards. Looking to backhand that up. Here comes Miles with a little bit of an opportunity. Dalton pushes it up to himself. Dalton, center ice. Here he comes. Dalton to his right. Oh, nice stick there. Boy, good defense from Bozeman here, Randy. Got a couple really good opportunities.
Yeah, they are not turning it off for sure.
No, this team does not go away. We've seen that. Miles reverses direction. Here he comes. Gonna try to skate it. Loses it there for a moment. Loses his edge there. Austin keeps it in. Miles needs a change. Neal chasing it down into the corner. Bozeman regroups. Ooh, nice long arm from Neal there. Goes back. We've got MJ and Kyla back there guarding the house. MJ off the boards. Ooh, big collision there with 2-4. MJ comes away with the puck. Oh, for the moment. Back behind the net. Eli is going to skate it out, coming to his right. 11:14 left in the period. MJ taking a ton of pressure there. Skates it back to the center. Just gets the puck dislodged there. Colin doing battle with number 9. Centering pass and a nice one. Broken up there by Kyla. Kyla, right place, right time. Thrown up. MJ trying to clear the zone. The Bozeman player plays it with the glove. It goes into the Cutthroats bench. Neutral zone face-off coming. 10:38 left in the period, Randy. Cutthroats up 3-0.
As they say, a lot of hockey left.
A lot of hockey to play.
Lots can happen in 10 minutes.
Crosby going to his left after on the O-Fish win of the face-off. 3 defenders on him there, Randy. Dalton and Tess back for the Cutthroats. Number 19 from Bozeman able to squeeze by. Centering pass right out front. Nice save, pad save, Owen Hidasco. Had some bodies there in the crease that time though. 5's able to gather it, trying to get it to her forehand. Oh, penalty coming.
Oh no.
Delayed penalty coming. Cutthroat's able to touch it. Gonna go on Dalton for a roughing.
Back in the box for the third time today.
Dalton stuffing the stat sheet.
Yes, he is. He just misses Sean. Sean's such a great guy. He's fun to hang out with. So he's just, yeah, just being social.
Cutthroat's penalty kill coming up. 9:56 here left in the final period. Eli, Tess, Kyla, and Colin. Oh boy, right out front. Save. Owen Hudasco. Check the replay on that one.
I think this is a key series here, this penalty kill.
Bozeman wins
You know
it.
Bozeman wants it.
Wins that puck battle. Point blank on Owen, but Owen in good position. Able to snuff. Here comes Bozeman again. Oh, sorry, I'm still on the freaking replay, but trust me, it was another great save from Owen Hudasco, one-on-one. 24 from the Ice Dogs, skated it right in, left side. Owen able to corral that one with his body. .940 left in the period, 1:14 left on the penalty kill. Collins got that. He's gonna softly chip that out. Nice play from 8 here. Not gonna go for an icing, about as good as it can get, and here he comes with the pressure. Nice stick there from MJ. Bozeman skates through it. Here comes 24. Backhand over to 9. 9 taking a body from our number 9. Oh boy. Nice play there from Kyla in the high slot. Backhanded out. They clear. We clear. They regroup. Over to 11 from Bozeman. She dumps it back down in deep. Here comes the pressure from number 7, number 9. Puck battle on the far side with Kyla. Colin, oh, Colin just about had that. Again, Colin's gonna softly chip that out. It's gonna go down. Will it make it for an icing? It does this time. Defensive zone face-off coming. 8:48 left in the game. Cutthroats up 3-0 here at the Bozeman Cup Championship. The A Championship, Randy, going on right here at the same time. They had a very similar one. They had a preview of the championship game yesterday. They ended in a tie.
Are they playing right now?
Playing right now, Bozeman versus the Glacier Avalanche, which is out of Flathead Valley. Bozeman, a little bit of tic-tac-toe here on the power play. Oh, slow roller. Owen pushes that aside with his stick. Nice contest there from O Fish. You were kind of wide open on the right side of the net. O Fish goes down. Here comes Bozeman. Nice deflection there from Cross. Tess giving chase here on the near boards. Tess with a nice body. Dislodges the person from the puck. MJ back to get it behind the net. MJ up the boards to Crosby. Crosby trying to drag it along with him. He's got O Fish with him on the right. Crosby leaves it for Fish. Fish backhand. Save. Bozeman. This opportunity from the Cutthroats there. The penalty is over. Nice power kill. Penalty kill, power kill. Getting late, Randy. Getting late early here, as Yogi Berra would say. Crosby to O Fish. Oh, Fish! Jack buries it. Backhand. Jack Wilbrecht. Let's take a look at it on the replay. Comes from Crosby to O Fish. O Fish kind of bans on it, and Jack is able to clean it up in the low crease. Celebration after. Cuttys go up 4-0, Randy, with a little bit of insurance here.
Yep, that helps. That helps. 7:44 left.
Miles wins that one. Here he comes right into business. Miles down Main Street sends that one high. Dalton stepping up. Dalton looking for Neal. Neal one time. Can't get it. Bozeman clears the zone. Nice passing from Bozeman. Here comes 5 into the zone. Sends that one high over Owen Hudasco's head. Miles and Dalton doing work down there. Puck comes out. Miles has got it. Here he comes, far side. Going to his left. Changing directions 1-2 times. Shot, save! And a beauty from the Bozeman goaltender.
Right, looks like the Cuttys are going to finish this off strong.
Miles right from the circle, tried to go short side. Beautiful save. 7:02 left in the game. Miles wins that over for Austin. Austin able to keep his feet, able to keep on the puck. Bozeman trying to skate out with it, leaves it behind. Austin picks it up. Here comes Austin looking for Neal right out front, nothing doing. Nice play there from Austin. Austin just been passing the puck all over the place. Austin dumps it down deep. Miles back to get it. He's got Neal out front. Miles surveying backhand. Austin one-timer. Austin another backhand. Beautiful sequence. We'll take another look. Miles skates it around. Had Neal out front. Backhands it over to Austin on the far circle. Austin one-timer. Nice pad save. Austin gets his own rebound. Backhand. Chest save from the goalkeeper there. Bozeman skating it out, chipping it over. Can't quite connect. Here comes MJ. MJ gets it in the zone. It's pressure there from MJ. Gets it to Colin. Colin making moves on the left side. He's going to backhand chip it, get it deep. Colin down there in the corner. Taylor, Colin, Eli. Bozeman looking to skate it out. Nice nifty move there, but MJ picks it up mid-ice. MJ over to Eli. Eli is gonna skate it into his left. Back around the goal it goes. Changes direction, stops on a dime right off by the Colin. Colin buries it. I think it was Colin. Colin or Taylor. We'll take a look on the replay. Backhand pass from Eli. Colin. Boom, right out front. Colin Evans with the goal. He's been due, Randy.
Yeah, he's been playing hard. He's been taking some shots out there today too. I mean, taking some hits. And yep, nice to see him get one. I want to see Austin get one.
Austin, man, Austin's got 3 points today, all assists. He's just been playing great hockey. Cutthroats up 5-0, 5:51 left in the third. O'Fish right back in division. O'Fish puts it in. Bar down.
5:38 left. 6-0.
Take a look at that
Call
one.
a game till it's over, but
yep. O'Fish. Nice move from O'Fish there.
it's looking good.
All right, Neal gonna chip that down in deep. Neal giving chase. Bozeman goalie gives that one a ride. Keeps it out. Here comes 10. Boy, no give up here though from Bozeman, man. They're skating like it's a 1-1 game. Comes 5 from Bozeman, changes direction, trying a centering pass, trying to get it over to 23. Miles with the battle there. Here comes Miles. Miles kicks it up to himself on the far side. Here he comes. Miles lets it rip just high. Here comes Bozeman. Boy, north-south hockey, Randy. Here comes 10 from Bozeman. Nice centering pass. Backhand chance there for 23 from the Icedogs. Comes Neal. Neal on the right side, got Miles on the left. Neal skates it to the corner. Nice body there from the Bozeman defender, able to dislodge that puck. Miles with a timely poke check, gets it back down in deep. They got a broken stick on the ice.
Uh-oh. Somebody's got to bust out their credit card.
Yeah, I don't know whose it is, but somebody must have been from that last shift. Colin and MJ doing battle down there in the corner. Oh, Miles just missed that poke check. Here comes Bozeman. Nice poke check from Neal. Boy, Neal, those long arms, Randy. He goes long arm, man. Got like a 10-foot radius.
Yeah.
Colin trying to play the body there. Here comes Bozeman into the zone. They circle. Centering pass right out front. Goal! From number 9. He had 2 of those on us yesterday. take another look, but nice play from Bozeman there. Back around, 9.
Yep, good play on their part.
Yep. Not much Owen could do there. He was getting screened. MJ was tying up the player there in the low crease, and don't think Owen ever saw that one. 6-1 is the score, 3:05 left in the game.
Oh, and we got run time.
Run time as it's a 5-goal game. MJ back to get it. MJ gonna backhand that out, looking for Colin Eli. So what they did yesterday, they see one go in the net, Randy, and they get another one in the net. That's what they did yesterday.
Yeah. All right.
One go in.
So that stops the clock.
Another
2:43
one
left.
right out front. Not sure who got that one. Might have been 24.
That was 2 fast goals right
bang,
there.
Bang, bang, man. 6-2.
I don't know that they're going to get another 4, but
yeah, that's why we play the game to the end. Crosby kind of gets one back. I wouldn't say Crosby won it, but it goes back to Dalton. Dalton, here comes the pressure from Bozeman. It is all hands on deck. Chips it up. They're able to keep it deep. Dalton breaks that down. They've got to reset in the neutral zone. Here comes Crosby. Well, we kind of woke up there.
yep.
2:27 left in the game. Late push here from the Bozeman Icedogs. Frankly, played good all day. Crosby McCarg on center. Jack on left. Sorry, Owen on left. Jack on right. Out it comes. Here comes Cros. He's got Jack with him. Crosby into the zone, into the corner. He backhands it back out, looking for Tess. Tess has got to retreat. Here comes Bozeman. Nice passing through the neutral zone. Shot coming. It goes wide right. Jack gonna skate that around. Takes a big hit there back behind. Right out front. Another nice pass through the crease. Fish with the pressure. Bozeman's got to reset it. They were deep in the zone there. Fish loses a skate. Back to Dalton, 1:45 left in the game. Dalton reverses direction. Back out, bouncing pucks, pad save, Owen Hidasco. That one was going on net. Jack and Bozeman player tangled up there in the corner. Fish gonna try to skate it out of the zone. Nice body there from Bozeman. They get it back down deep, holding the zone. Dalton back down to get it. Dalton skating it around. Here comes Dalton. Nice poke check from Bozeman there, but Dalton's able to hang on to it. He gives it a ride down around. Tess circling back to get it. Tess pushes it up to Dalton. Looking for the breakout, nothing doing, but here's Crosby. Crosby, Fish, we're out of the zone. 1 minute, 6 seconds remaining in the game. Here comes Fish into the zone. Fish in the corner. Can't quite hang on to that one there. Here comes Miles and MJ on the forecheck. Neal able to chip that back down deep. 51 seconds left in the game, Randy. Last time through the neutral zone, MJ able to hold that. 40 seconds left. Miles giving chase. Penalty coming. We're going to end it on a penalty here, Randy, on Bozeman.
Yeah.
Check on the back end of the board. It's going to be a 10-2, but not representative of the game. Frankly, been a really clean hockey game.
Yeah, I didn't see that happen. Must have been on the close boards.
35 seconds left in the game here, Randy. Cutthroat's going to get this one done.
Well, they're going to play it tough till the end.
Takes
here.
a shot, back hit poor Neal in the face. 29 seconds left in the game. Boy, but the Icedogs just not giving up, Randy. They're playing here right to the final whistle. Fish got it over for Crosby. Crosby puts it in. That'll seal it. 14 seconds left on the clock. Power play goal for the Cutthroats. That'll
I think it's about time for this game to be over. There's a lot of physicality out there right now.
Yeah, both teams have played very hard. Home team has not given up by a long shot.
No. and there's some frustration there, I think, too, especially with that 10-2 right at the end.
Yeah. But the Cutthroats going to get this one done. Going to bring another banner back to Teton Valley. Improve our championship record to 2-3. And, you know, overcame some adversity. Kind of looked like we were kind of just rolling right along. And then Bozeman came back, put a 3-goal second period on us yesterday, and we ended up with a tie. So happy with the way we responded. 14 seconds left. Oh boy, as you said, Randy, we got to get through the next 6 seconds here. Yeah, I was going to say, I didn't think that one was on Dalton. Dalton is done.
Out. Dalton is going to the locker room. That's four
penalties for Dalton.
4 penalties for him.
Well, as you said, Randy can't get this one over quite quick enough.
Yep. And we got somebody else serving the penalty. Is that a 10-2?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure if we just have 4 that we get. I don't know. That'll do it.
Dalton does not get to celebrate. Maybe he does. Well, he's coming out. Right, well, it's kind of an ugly last couple of minutes here.
Yep, on an overall well-played hockey game, and you know, hats off to the Bozeman Icedogs. They played about as hard as you can. Did not roll over on this one, but the Cutthroats going to get the win here today, Randy, on Championship Sunday. Do the handshake at center ice here. Christy says, thank you, Dwayne and Randy, for a great weekend. Thanks, Christy, for all that you do. Team managing, even from afar.
Yep, we always miss you when you're not here. Hopefully we'll see you in Sun Valley next weekend.
Sun Valley next weekend.
Coaches, players, congratulations. Good game. Please line up on the blue line at the end of the award. Second place, Bozeman Icedogs. Players, please come take your award. Number 8, Brady Box. Number 5, Joey Green. Number 17, Cash Bird. 23, Clayton Coleman. 31, Jake Kelder. Number 10, Mel Kruger. Number 20, Owen Winstead. 16, Eli Martell. 11, E. Miller. Number 12, Christian Mills. Number 6, David Minoru. Number 7, Darren Minoru. 24, Brecton Ryden. 19, Gavin Ross. Number 9, Rico Holt. And your Bozeman Cup champions, Teton Cutthroats. Congratulations. Number 2,
Get out there, Maddie.
Autumn Bender.
No?
Number 8, Colin Evans. 36, William Fay.
Taylor Fay.
Number 12, Owen Fisher. Number 4, Matt Tibbs. Number 8, Owen Fidalgo.
Yep. Hell.
96, Neil Klein. Number 28, Robbie McArdoo. Number 5, Miles Marty. 71, David Riley. 23, Henry Carlu. 87, Seth Keys. 11, Austin Smith.
Yeah.
Number 10, Mackenzie Dalto. 16, Jackson Wilbrand. And captain, please come grab your Bozeman cup.
Crosby.
Congratulations to the Cutthroats. Thank you for coming. Safe travels home.
Coach Wyatt getting him in victory formation here, Randy.
Yeah. Coach Wyatt, he likes to win banners.
Yeah, it was kind of funny when we got that second place one from Salt Lake. I don't know where that ever ended up. He said it was going in the bathroom.
Yep, he's not a big fan of second place. But these coaches have been doing a great job with these kids this season. And it looks like it's not really going to stop. It's going to keep rolling. So,
Yeah, very, very grateful, very lucky we are.
not sure what kind of competition we'll have next weekend. I haven't really looked at the games and who we're playing with. But
Well, I know it. I don't get to pick, but you know, the whole team played great. But boy, Austin Smith really set the tone with his passing, and Owen Hidasco, our goalie, was just outstanding.
yep.
Well, thanks everybody for tuning in. Make sure to catch the Pee-wees puck dropping here in, if they're on time, 14 minutes. Championship Sunday here for the Cutthroats. Randy, any parting words?
No, just we will see you next week. I assume it'll be you and I next week.
Yeah,
Nick
we'll be back next
probably
week
won't
in
be
Sun
in.
Valley, so please join us. Cutthroat Streaming Bantams. Thanks to Bozeman for having us, and to quote Nick Jacob, peace.
All right.
Cool.
Yeah, that could have been.